Homie said just make sure it's not whack. Oh shit. I might have to end the stream. Alright, let me see. Oh, the starting soon graphics. Let me see. Let me go back to it. I have a few different ones. Let me see. So, when I used to like stream heavy back in, I don't know if it was 2020, 2021. So, maybe both, somewhere in between. I used to have a whole setup. Alright, so let me see. Stream intro and outro. I forget if this was I think this was my outro. Yeah, I'll say peace, and then I'll like fade out to a song with this. I have my intro. When I'll be like, alright, when I'm starting, I'll start with this. Boom. After the starting soon screen. I got animated screen. Stream is ending. You know what I mean? We got a pause break up in here. We got to be right back. Stream is ending, but it's not ending yet. Got an intermission screen. My monitor screen. Alright, anyways. Where you gotta click that every time a moment happens on stream, I'll start cracking every time. Yeah. Alright, so let me see. Alright, so let me pause this music going on, and then I'm just gonna show what the sample was, and then I'm gonna show the part that I sampled, and then I'm gonna just start messing with it. But yeah, so this is the sample we had to work with. I'm gonna just let it play for a couple minutes and show where I caught it. Because a couple more people might tune in. I threw out a link out there and some people are tuning in. Oh, my bad. Yeah, I meant to do this. So let me start it. Sorry. Well, nah, this is it's for a beat making competition, and so let me see. And it's even this Discord. I'll probably put the link when I make a YouTube video or something out of this. I'll put the link, but right here, this is the DJ Missile. She's the one throwing it. Special project, blah blah blah. Rules for beat maker. Use my selected sample right here. Night Storm featuring Paul Grabowski and Mindy Meng Wang. And so they put it out there, and they want people to basically use it and see who does what with it. Oops. So and also my starting graphic, I gotta, bro, I'll have you cracking up how it was created. It's hilarious. Whoever's tuning up in here, I'm just listening to, this is the sample given for the competition. And so I listened to it right before I streamed. because the way my setup is, I couldn't sample in and do that process without me being completely mute to y'all. So I did find the part I want to sample, but I'm gonna show y'all this whole thing. I like that little part right there. That bling. I like that. That part's pretty dope too. I mean, I can take this right here too. I didn't take none of it yet. But there's a lot of juicy little pieces I could have took throughout all this. But I want to chop it up in how I've been chopping it lately, a certain style. Yo, yo, what's up, Luna? How you doing? You glad you showed up? You said you would. So for me, I'm trying to. I was trying to listen for, because there's a lot of bass and low end in like the whatever the piano or whatever is like creating a lot of low end in there. And so I was just trying to wait for a section that had more high end and less of the low end. And so that's what I was waiting for. But yeah, it's still the piece I took isn't in here or it hasn't came up yet. But like that right there, just a lot of high end. And then there's a lot of low end right there I'm trying to avoid. Ooh, that's what's up, Luna. Hell yeah. Bro, the sample's beautiful, but it's a lot of clusters. Yeah, it is. I took, so right here. I'm not gonna lie, I actually forget where I sampled it. Hold up, let me see. So I sampled it onto my SP303 right here, and so I have it on pad 4. So it was. I think it was somewhere around here. I took. I'm gonna sample a lot of these little pieces up in here. This is like a lot of high end, no low end. I kind of want to take a lot of this. Most of this I didn't get. I might have to go back and resample, but that's basically the sample. That's dope. Hold up. Let me just let it play out. It's almost done. But I did sample a little bit of the low end because I didn't want to. Oh damn! I sampled a little bit of the low end also because I didn't want to make it only just the high end type of notes in there. And so I'm gonna show y'all. I'm about to get into it right now. I do want to add like a little section of the low end type of sound up in there, but it's mainly gonna be based on the mid and high ends. Yeah, this is dope. All right, so now let me get up into it. Now I'm gonna just start messing around with it. Might get repetitive at times, but if y'all want to chill and see the process of how I'm getting down, let's do it. I don't know if you heard, but if you want to chill, see the process of how I'm getting down, chopping this up, then let's do it. I'll talk a little bit as I'm chopping it up, but at times I might not. So I'm gonna, with the 303, I could use the isolator, and it's basically almost like an EQ kind of. I'm gonna take out the lows, turn up the mids and highs a little bit in the sample. I'm gonna resample that to a new pad now. I think that was on loop. All right, so did that not record? Hold up. Alright, so I was gonna add a little bit more EQ to it, but I'm gonna just leave it at that one isolator, and then I'm gonna record this into my MPC 2000 now and just start chopping it up. I'm gonna record it mono too, just to get a more old school feel. I'm probably gonna cut half of that sample out and just go for the higher end and just mess around with the. We'll see. We'll see. name it real quick. We'll do it stream. We'll just name this beat stream. I'm just trying to get it clean cut. I don't want that little low end bass at the end. I want to just get it clean loop. Almost. Alright, so I'll take that. And now I'm just going to chop it into 16 samples. I'm going to use the feature where I put it into one zone, 16 chops, and now I'm going to edit each chop right now, each of the 16 chops. So this process takes maybe a few minutes, but so that's one chop. We'll go to the second. It's like just one note too many, or it's like one note too much each chop. You need to cut it down. Oh, I don't like that chop. We'll go here. 16 chops, about to set into the 16 pads. I wish I could show you. I can't bring my. I got my MPC right here. You can't really see it. I wish I had a better camera view. I wish I had a better camera view to show y'all. But yeah, anyways. Let me see. Alright, yeah, anyways. I was gonna try to do too much, pull up a whatever. I'm working on an MPC 2000 XL. Alright, there we go. Now I should have each one on its own pad. Oh. So those were the 16 chops. Sounds whack right now, right? It's not supposed to sound good yet, but I'll do it one more time. Each time I'm clicking it, there's 16 pads on the MPC 2000. So it's laid out across 16 notes, 4 rows by 4 rows, 4 rows and 4 columns. So alright, and now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna make it sound completely different. I'm gonna tune down the samples, which I'm gonna bring down the I don't know the pitch of it, the tune, so it's gonna sound how it is right now. But now it's gonna sound like it's in slow motion, like crazy. And I know y'all, I know the homies in here already know what the heck I'm talking about, but I'm gonna make this into a YouTube video, so I'm explaining a little bit. Alright, so here, alright, so let's tune it. I'm gonna tune in the samples now to how I like the sounds. It's gonna start making sense the more I go through this. So first things first, I'm gonna turn it all to one shot. So right now when I click it, it plays the whole thing. Right now when I click it, it plays the whole thing, but I want to turn it to one shot. So when I click it and let go, it stops as soon as I let go. It doesn't play the whole thing. Alright, so now I got it like. I can start mixing them around. It starts making a little bit more sense when I do this, but it's not the sound that I want yet. I still want to tune down the sound like crazy. The sound's not tuned yet. I just I'm chopping it differently. Alright, now I'm going to tune it. I'm going to tune it down by, I don't know, minus. I could go dark. We could do like minus. We won't do super dark yet. Minus 50. Whatever that equals. I'm not like musically smart. I just know how to play with the sounds I like to play with. So it went from. Now when I tune it down to minus 50, that goes from. I'm gonna do that to all of them now. all tuned down to minus 50. I'll play around with it so you can hear it. But I think I want to do it to minus 70 just to bring it down a little bit more. That does sound pretty dope. I kind of do like that, but I'm gonna just tune them down to minus 70 just to see whatever. We'll see. We'll play around with them more. All right, so I'm gonna play around with it while they're in minus 70 now. I'm gonna add a little bit of. I'm gonna lower the frequency just a little bit of each, so it kind of muffles it, but not really. Like right here. Subtle little something, but I'm gonna do that to all of them. And when I do that, when I lower the frequency, I'm lowering it to on the MPC 2000 to 87, but I'm not even putting them all exactly at 87. They could be one, two, three numbers off. Some might be a little bit more muffled, some might not, but it's such a subtle difference. It doesn't really matter, but it will give it a little bit of different flavor, I guess. All right, now I'm gonna add in some yo, what we got cooking? Yo, we cooking up right now. Just chopping up, and I'm about to add some drums so we can feel like the real flavor of how the sample will feel with some drums. All right, so I put oh, this is killing me. I can't show y'all my a closer view of my NPC. I want to show you how I'm laying it out on my pads. You can't see that. Man, that sucks. Uh, so I got three. I got hi hat, snare, kick, and then right above it, on the row right above it, I have the same thing, but I had two different snares. So this is the first row, and this is the second row. I do that because I blend the I layer the two hi hats together, and I put one sounding a little bit more. I don't know. There's really no. I'll do it differently every time. I'll just try to have the hi hats bring out a little different sound of each one, and but I'll play them together so it highlights those sounds but brings it as one. Same with the kick. The kick I'll lower. I'll make one like lower end, and I'll keep one kind of a little bit more airy or higher end, and I'll put them together. So it's kind of the best. It makes the kick a little bit fatter, and the snares, layering them together, it sounds cool. So it's like here's just one, and here's both. It just fattens it up. So I like to layer them out. And then I have a simple, really simple bass I use for almost every beat. You know, not every beat, but the last. I can use this for a while. And I'll do the same thing with the bass. I'll put the bass right there, and then I'll put another bass right above it on the pad right above it, and I'll layer it. Same thing. I'll make one, fat, kind of just like the kick. But I'm not gonna mess with bass right now. I'm just gonna add some a super basic drum pattern. Yo, tell me first comment, BPMs anywhere from.
Sees them wrecking, thinking that the testing on the mic. It's no type detection, it's
What's
mic
up?
wrecking until it's straight just demolished. Smarter than your favorite professor inside of college.
What's up, yo, Sade? Yeah, I appreciate that. I forgot about the follow animation right there. Um, I forgot what I was gonna do now. Hold up. Oh yeah, BPM 84 to 94. 84 to 94. What should I do? And I'm it's not set in stone. I might have to change it, but all right, 90. 90 was the first one. All right. We'll go with the 90. And this headset is delayed from my computer system, so I might have to throw on my other headset while I'm doing some, like I'm trying to lay down the pattern, or else I might just be really upbeat. But I'm gonna just try it out. I have it sequenced on eighth note, so I should be good. When I like to loop, I like to set it on 4 bar and just work with 4 bar patterns. And I'm gonna put this just on number 4. We'll put a full drum pattern on number 4. It should have caught it. It should correct it for me. Let me just tune the drums a little bit, or at least the kick. I messed with that one right there. Hold on. I need to see the chat. I don't know what button I clicked, but there's something where oh my gosh, I don't know how to control my computer that well, but let me see. First comment 90, 80. That's classic 92 kid. That's right. Straight up J Rod 92 till representing the year of 92 right here. Oof, that sounds sick as hell, yeah. I appreciate that. So, I guess I'm gonna find a pattern. I'll just make a quick pattern. I'm just gonna make a quick pattern. So, I could really just stick with three patterns. Sometimes I do four, sometimes I do five or six, but I probably just do four different patterns right here. Find maybe two different bass lines to fit the four patterns, and obviously mess with different drum patterns and whatnot. But I'm just gonna try to find the sample patterns right here and make four different sample patterns. I got a shower dog. I'll be back later if you're still in. On if not, hit me in Discord. No doubt, no doubt. I got you. I'm just gonna mess around with this sample a little bit more, record a little bit more of this process, so I have something for a YouTube video, edit up a little something something. But here I'm. Yeah, I'll catch you later, bro. But whoever's still lurking, I'm gonna just do some patterns now. Let me switch that up. You know what? I'm not happy with that. It's too. I feel like it's too generic. I want to flip it around a little bit more. No. I like that. And then I could lead that into a pattern that kind of makes sense with it. We'll listen to them back to back. I'll play the first pattern and see what happens when I transition to the second, if it sounds nice. Alright, sounds cool. Do another pattern. basically the last pattern that I usually do, always got to give it a little kiss of it, a little touch of it's like a tape delay type of effect, I guess. I'm not sure exactly where it originated from, but y'all know where y'all know the feel, the old school underground '90s feel. Check it. First, I gotta find the few notes I want to play with it in this style. So I like. All right, so I'm gonna play with these four notes right here. I need to do something with them. I'm gonna switch them over. Actually, I'm gonna play with three notes to make it easier. One, three, and seven. So let me put them over here. One, three, and seven. I gotta retune them so they match the other samples. All right, now one thing when I'm doing this, I gotta turn it. I gotta make sure that I have it set on each of these notes to cut off the other note that's playing, so they don't intersect because they're gonna be kind of clashing together. See, like right there, if I'm clicking all of them, then they all start meshing together. But you'll see how I'm gonna edit it right now. So now when I play them all together, they're gonna cut each other off. It's gonna sound better. But when I'm doing this, I gotta do one pad, one note at a time. So right now I'm gonna record one note, bring in the other note, and we'll do the third. First, I gotta figure out my pattern. So it's one, and then number two. All right, so. So that's the effect we're playing with. Alright, so that's the first sound. We'll go to the second. Oh, I forgot to add a note, so. So 1 and 3, 2 and 4. This part little complicated. It's kind of like a little tricky. You gotta play some beat math in this. So I'm gonna redo that. Damn, I just got so confused doing this. I gotta do it a little bit differently. Alright, I still need to add more of that note in there, but I'm gonna move on to the other ones and then fill it in later. Alright, there we go. So that's the effect. That's the pattern I wanted to lay out. Took a little bit of beat math, like I said, but we got it. Before something tragic happens, I need to save it. I need some water. Yo, peace to whoever's up in here still tuned in. What's up? What's up? I appreciate it. Hope you enjoy the process. Flipping on analog gear. And then the last thing, well, not last thing, I still need to add different drum patterns and fix up the drums and add in the bass. But I think for time purposes of the time, you know what I mean, being too long, I might just play all the patterns with the drums one more time and call it, wrap it up for this video. And of course, the final beat will be at the end of whatever YouTube video I edit or whatnot. So, yeah, check it out. I'm gonna just play through the patterns, for a few more minutes again. Let me do a little something to the drums though. Hold up. We'll just keep whatever. We'll keep it simple with it. We'll do that. Alright, now we'll cycle through the patterns. We'll call it a rap. We'll call it a beat. We'll wrap it up. However you say it. Hey yo, peace to Luna for showing me DJ Missile. How do you say it? Hopefully I'm not saying it wrong. We'll call her DJ Missile. Appreciate you for showing me her Discord, for showing me this, you know what I mean, beat flipping challenge. Peace to Masterwork for showing up. Peace to Shotty GMI. Anybody else who tuned in. And yeah, shout out to all y'all. DJ Bissell for throwing the competition. Yeah, still obviously the end product is not here, Luna. But yeah, I appreciate you tuning in and whatnot. So yeah, I'm excited to hear the end product too. Hopefully I don't mess it up with the bass that I add and the drums I mix up, but I'm sure I'll find a cool little something for it. But anyways, that's it, y'all. Till next time, peace.